Welcome to the part 18 of this tutorial series. In this part, we will be working on the to-do component and we'll try to finish it. So let's quickly move on to the to here. That is here. And the markup is pretty simple. I'll first create a div class of container, the bootstrap container, and inside that I'll create a row. Uh, Inside the row, I'll have a div with a class column 12. We'll extend the whole row. Inside this, I'll have h3 tag. I will say create to do. That's my heading. I'll give it a custom class more header and text center. And then I'll have another column 12. At this, I'll have a p tag, a paragraph tag here that will have class of flex column, and flex group 1 by 4. These are all bootstrap classes. So dflex is to make this container a div, set the type of flex vertical direction to make the element grow the full length, and this is a padding in top and bottom 4. Next, I'll insert a mat form field directive here and make sure you import this directive or module, the form field, in your app module. Inside that, I'll have a label, mat label, a title, and in the directive mat in the name of title. I'll use the ng here, bind it to the title, the variable I need to create in my TypeScript. I'll also bind the value property name variable. Let's quickly create this field here of type string any. So I'll give it a break here and I'll copy the same form field here, my test, and instead of in, I'm gonna use text area. Everything will remain same here. The name will description variable will also be did this as well. And the last item in this list here thing. Oh yeah. So just description close the text area. It's not self-close tag. You close it. Unlike and the last item after this div, with another div here, 12. I will have two buttons here. One is mat flat button that will have the cancel text. Other one will create a mat raised button type of color primary. I'll use text here again. My content end. All of my buttons will right row. Let's just see that action. I go back to my front end and hit login. Logged in. I hit get to make this form here. Cancel button and this is my create button. Okay. We need to click events on both the buttons. So this will be my on cancel method. This click take me to create method. Create these methods. I go back here, create create these methods, your TypeScript file. So we also need to inject something in the constructor that we can uh, work with the dialog component. Okay. First, I will inject a dialog ref component variable of type at dialog ref of type my to do. Okay. Because I'm referencing my to do component here. And I'll also inject the mat dialog data in case if you are passing any data from the parent component, which is my home component. If I'm passing a data, that should stored in this data variable. Although I'm not using it, but you can still put it here. And in my on cancel method, I'll simply say dialog ref dot close and do nothing. Okay. In the create method, I'll simply say dialog ref dot close and I'll pass in the title and the my to the caller of this particular dialog. Okay. My caller will be my home component, so I'll catch it here in the home. So now if you go back here and simply refresh, create to hit cancel, stays there and enter something, create, it creates it here. Okay. Let's go back to my home component, see if there should be a open dialog method here. And after I close it, after that dialog ref is closed, I'm subscribing to that method. It's an observable, the data that I'm getting and log it here. And so I'm sending the title and description, which is being sent here to the API service to create to do method here. Then I'm getting a response back from the backend result, and I'm pushing that result in the array. So if I go back here, refresh, and let's create play games. Come to all of it, and you see soul the response, and this is the item I logged in there. Line number 50 is this one, and this is my line number 52 is the one. Okay, that pretty much concludes the and it was pretty simple. And if you want to know more about the dialog ref, how it works, you can simply check the official documentation of Angular material, which can be found here. The material have the dialog. You can check the API, how it works. Okay, and read all the available properties, methods, everything there. For the examples, these examples really help. In our tutorial, we use uh, last one, I mean, quite similar to one, not exactly, because here they're passing the data, the to component or the dialog component with the help of that add dialog injector. Here, if you say my name is John and choose dog, okay, is dog. John here is coming from here. Okay, that's how you pass the data. So with this, we have come to the end of this tutorial series. I hope you liked it and you have learned something new, especially with respect to Nest.js, how we can create our API, how to uh, create entities, talk to your database, and all that stuff. If you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to write those in the comment section below. I'll see you in some of my next tutorials. Please stay tuned and have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you and bye bye.